Okay, so I've pulled up the problem that you missed here. And let's notice that we want a 99.5% confidence interval for the mean. Um, and or we want to be accurate to 2 decimal places when we're done. Um, and then let's notice that our sample is small, and that's very important. And we notice there's only 9 in our sample, so this means we need to use the t distribution as we do our confidence interval. So let's first copy and paste this into Excel, and I've already opened a blank Excel sheet, and it doesn't really matter where I copy and paste it. Well, something happened there. Let me try that again. A little bit right there. Now it went. I don't know why it was weird the first time. Okay, so I always check and make sure I got the last piece of data and the first piece of data, so we got all of it, and we do. All right, so now let's get our mean and our standard deviation first. So we'll use equal, average, and let's notice that it's in H1 is our first cell there, and then H9 is the last cell. So there's my average or my mean. Oh, it's sample mean. And then let's get our sample standard deviation. So standdev.s, and again H1 to H9. All right, and there's my standard deviation. Okay, so now we've got our mean and our standard deviation. Let's also get the t-value for our confidence interval. And we have a 99.5% confidence interval we're trying to get. So we're going to have 1 minus 0.995, and that's going to be 0.005. And then remember, we have to divide that by 2. And, oops, divide by 2. And that's going to be 0.0025. Okay, now we are going to do a t. So we want to do norm. Sorry, I've been using that command too much. t.inv, and we want to put in 0.0025. Now, our degrees of freedom are always one less than what we have here for a single sample. So we have 9 in our sample. Our degrees of freedom are 8. And that gives us our t-value right there for our confidence interval. So now we want 75.84444 plus and minus. So I'll do the minus first. Minus t is 3.83252 times the standard deviation. Let me move this over a little bit. 14.60335 divided by the square root of our sample size, square root of 9 in this case. Okay, and then of course we're also going to do the plus for that same thing. Now, what I'll do first though is go ahead and do the right half of this in my calculator. So 3.83252 times 14.60335 divided by the square root of 9. And that ends up giving me 75.84444 minus 18.65588. I'll take it out about that far. Okay, so of course we also are going to do the plus here, but rather than writing it twice, I'll just go ahead and put it in my calculator as 75.844 minus 18.65588 first. And if I round what I get to 2 decimal places, that's going to be 57.19. And then I'll do the other half, 75.8444 plus the 18.65588. And again, if I round what I got for 2 decimal places, it'll be 94.50. And of course, if we look back here, that's exactly what they have as the answer. So you need to make sure for a small sample, you're using the t distribution and not the z distribution. That will get you off kilter.